All right, so testing set. Yeah, let me see if I can like fix my voice a bit. But it looks like I see my icon is bouncing, so that's a good sign. Oh, hey, Mike. As always, thank you so much for joining the stream. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing superb. Yeah, so right now I'm just well, thankfully I was able to grab my references in advance this time, so I'm just gonna import them to my Clip Studio Paint program, and I'm actually gonna be doing some sketches featuring my character. Her name is Jasmine Carter. Let's see here. Nothing much. Relaxing. That's good. I mean, it's always a good idea to relax and let your mind unwind. Yeah, actually, before I move on to the rest of the files, I'm just gonna like grab something to drink some water because my voice is like very raspy right now. All right, I'm back. I actually had some water, so thankfully, my voice is a little bit clearer compared to last time. But right now, I'm just gonna like check out the audio with my smartphone. All right, so let's see here. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, no, I sound good. And plus, I like the balance between my voice and the background music, so this is somewhat perfect. Yeah, right now I'm still searching for the files. Thankfully, I put everything together in a single folder. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so right over here, I'm actually going to be doing some uh, different facial expressions featuring my OC, you know, my original character. Yeah, so some time ago, I actually did this original sketch featuring her different emotions. And I can't remember when exactly, but I'm assuming this was drawn back in either 2017 or maybe 2018. I can definitely look up the exact date on my second profile on DeviantArt. Let me see if I can look that up. Oh, yeah, no, actually, it was 2018. Yeah, that was a year when I originally posted this thing. Hey, get him. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Yeah, no, just a little tired. Yeah, mostly just working on a bunch of different spreadsheets and stuff. But thankfully, I'm back home, so thankfully I have the weekends to myself. So that gives me like plenty of time to just relax and enjoy myself. How's everything with you? All right, so yeah, so like I previously mentioned before, I'm just gonna be working on a newer expression sheet for my character named Jasmine Carter. And yeah, this is the first and well the original expression sheet that I made back in 2018. Oh, nice! I'm really glad that you took a day off for yourself. Yeah, probably one of these days I'm gonna do that too. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, so I was able to grab some emotions sheets from Google Images. There were like a bunch of them, but these are the two that I picked up the most. Oh yeah, so I think I've decided on which video game I want to play for this weekend, and I'm gonna go with the Moonlighter. And it's kind of funny because I have brought this up, well, this specific video game, a couple of times in the past, and I have a feeling that you guys are gonna enjoy it, enjoy the game as much as I do. But yeah, so the whole premise is where you play as this shopkeeper, where he has a job where he sells items during the day, but during the evening he goes to like different dungeons and fight different monsters. And once he kills those monsters, he uses their resources and like sells them the next day. Yeah, it's a very interesting concept. And also, what's even cool is that when you're battling the monsters, it has this very similar layout to the Legend of Zelda, the classic games. Yeah, so I really like that type of design of that video game. Yep. Yeah, actually, let me see if I can like pull up like a video game trailer of Moonlighter. Yeah, hopefully it's not gonna take too long. So. Alright, just like last time, I just gotta head over to my OBS and go to and just create a media source tab. Alright, so the file is downloaded, and now let me just put this thing in media source now.
Every hero has a goal, a quest, a final destination. However,
Yeah, sorry for the loud volume.
are not just natural born
Thankfully, I was able to like bring it down a bit.
We start dreaming when we are kids. And when we grow up, we tend to focus on making a living.
Oh, that's weird. Yes, I was actually experiencing some issues. Let me try again. Let me go to loop.
Every hero has a goal, a quest, a final destination.
Yeah, sorry about that, Joe. Get him.
However, most of us are not just natural born heroes. We start dreaming when we are kids. And when we grow up, we tend to
Yeah, so there's definitely something going wrong with the video file. So it's much better if I just stick to just showing the videos from YouTube directly instead.
keep on dreaming.
But yeah, so let me just start drawing. All right, so I'm actually gonna start with the happy emotions. Specifically, I'm gonna start with this one. And of course, you know, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna move on to the most exaggerated one, which is gonna be this one. Yeah, so let me move this other reference down below. Okay, much better. Oh yeah, no. So I just now realized that I forgot to press the mute button. Well, the unmute button on my desktop audio. So I really appreciate you, get him for for texting me about that. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot to unmute my audio. Yep, yep. And yeah, thanks again, Ganem. I really appreciate you for texting me about the audio. All right, so the first one looks good. Let me just move on to the exaggerated smile, which is this one over here. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can also add the stars in her eyes. Alright, so let me see if I can just draw this over on a new layer. All right, so let me see how I can draw the giant smile for her. Yeah, I definitely don't want to make it too creepy. Let me see. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna lose the exaggerated big grin on her face. But I am gonna keep the the big dilated pupils. Pupils is a hard word for you. It's a hard word for me to to pronounce. Yeah, so I just gotta like bring her nose up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm really glad that you're enjoying the music. Yeah, it's from my lo-fi hip-hop Spotify playlist. Alright, so let me see if I can just make her cheeks more noticeable. Yeah, I just gotta grab the eraser tool. Let me see if I can find that. Nope, that's the different brushes. Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, I just found it. Okay, so let me see if I can add the stars in her eyes. There we go. Yeah, so I'll be honest, like one of the most hardest things for me to draw about my character is her giant afro. Yeah, so that's something that I definitely want to like improve on for sure. You know, I can't believe I just now realized this, but I forgot to add her dimples. Yeah, so once I'm done working on this afro, I'm gonna apply the dimples on her cheeks. Starting right now. Yeah, honestly, I'm really liking the second expression that I drew for her. Yeah, it definitely matches the second reference that I was using. I mean, of course, the smile that she has right now is like less exaggerated, but you know, given her design, it looked. I mean, if I gave her like the large smile, it would look a bit creepy. So I had to like downsize it to make it more like natural. Yeah, let me just fix her nose a little bit. All right, perfect. Yeah, so this one right over here, it definitely caught my attention. So I'm gonna see if I can draw something like this. Yeah, so let me just adjust the head real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna like mess around with the angle. Yeah, so for her eyes, I'm gonna do something different. So rather than just drawing in like a simple dot, I'm just gonna like implement some type of quick dashes. You know, something similar to the third reference that I'm using. You know, like I mentioned before, you know, rather than just using the dot like this, I could just do like a quick few slashes like choo, 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 choo. Yeah, so maybe something like that would be more effective to showcase her inner rage. Well, technically it's not her inner rage because she's expressing it outside. So yeah. Intrusive. Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? Yeah, no, I'm doing good. How about you? But yeah, actually, you caught me by surprise. But yeah, so I've already like told everybody this before, but right now I'm just reworking my expression sheet regarding my OC. You know, Jasmine Carter. I'm pretty sure you're already familiar with her. So let me see if I can bring up the original sheet again. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's not hidden, but oh wait, no, it is hidden, but it's like oh wait, never mind. I was looking at the wrong files. There we go. So yeah, right over here, you know, this is the original expression sheet, and I thought it would be cool, you know, to like make an updated version. You know, the first one that I have right here, it's really nice, but you know, it also looked a little bland. So right now, I'm currently using some references to help make her expressions more, you know, expressive. And yeah, I'm glad that you're doing all right, Intrusive. So right now, I'm currently drawing Jasmine's like angry face. It's the one that's currently circled. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like a fun time drawing that one. Cool indeed. Oh yeah, so intrusive. I'm just curious, like, are you working on any new drawings lately? Like, have you been focusing on your comic stuff, or are you designing any new OCs for yourself? Yeah, actually, let me see if I can increase the size of her head. Yeah, I just want to make sure I get all the details in. Alright, yeah, this is good. Yeah, so her mouth is coming along pretty good. I just gotta like change the angle, you know, like tilt it a little bit. Yeah, something like this would be perfect. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad that you were putting some progress to your comic. Also, I didn't know you work part-time. But yeah, it's a really good idea. I mean, it's a good thing that, you know, like you still have like plenty of time to like focus on your art, especially while using it for the other remaining days. All right, so it's coming along really good. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm just gonna like lower the transparency, and of course I'm just gonna add more further details on a new layer. Yeah, I'm just gonna have her grind her teeth. Let me see, maybe something like this. Yeah, I think this is better. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Oh yeah, so I understand that your short series is like in the work in progress stages. Like, do you want to share any details, or or do you want to like keep it a secret until then? But like either way, I mean, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about your short series. Got it. Yeah, no, I totally respect that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to ruin the. I definitely don't want to ruin the surprise. Yeah, but this third sketch of Jasmine is coming along very nicely. Yeah, so I'm probably might gonna add like some strands of hair that's just popping out between her afro. Let me see the like stuff like this. Yeah, like you can definitely see like the strands of hair just like sticking out. Yeah, maybe I can also include some other additional strands, like that's like hovering or like on top of her forehead. Oh yeah, sure thing, intrusive. And thank you so much for like joining in. and I hope you have like a good meal. Good luck with the preparations, and I hope to chat with you soon. Yeah, so her afro on the right side looks a little uneven, so let me see if I can fix that. Especially in this area, right over here. Yeah, I mean, it looks a bit better. I mean, it definitely looks way better than the last one, so yeah, I might keep it. Yep, take care, intrusive. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with this one. Oh yeah, before I do this, let me merge it with the other two layers that I've been working on. Let's see. There we go. So let me just bring these three down a little bit further. Oh yeah, I want to make sure I get rid of that red circle. Do, 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 do. Alright, so far I've done like 2 happy emotions and 1 angry one. So let me see here. I'm gonna go with the sad as my 4th emotion to sketch out. And I'm gonna be selecting this one. So yeah, it's gonna be a little hard for me to draw her mouth like quivering like that. Specifically, you know, like this one right over here. But I'm pretty confident that I can like translate it to my art style. Yeah, so hopefully I might be able to get this right on my first try. Let's see over here. Yeah, I think I may have to just take it nice and slow. No, let me try again. Okay, yeah, no, this is coming along pretty good. This is a perfect example of trial and error. It's all part of the process. Alright, so thankfully I was able to get her mouth right, though I may have to go back to her eyebrows. Yeah, so I may have to just bring them a little bit lower compared to my first attempt. All right, so I pretty much got the expression pretty much down. So I definitely want to like experiment with her hair. You know, I want to see if maybe I can have her afro like going downwards, not too down. Yeah, so I just want to give it like a nice, I want to give it an impression like it's like very tropey. I'm not sure if that's like the best word to describe it. Yeah, so I know in the fourth reference that I'm currently using, this emoji, you know, his or her eyes is like fully open. But for Jasmine, I want to include her eyelids, specifically the one that are like lowered at the very bottom. Yeah, so I definitely want to implement that to this sketch. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I can do for her hair. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because with her hair, I've been drawing it like pretty consistently. Like I haven't really done any serious changes. Like her hairstyle has been like pretty much the same. So technically this is my first time like changing her hair based on her emotions. But yeah, so I definitely want to like do more practice on that. Yeah, I get him. I totally agree that there's a lot of detail into this thing. Yeah, honestly, like the more I focus on her hair, it looks like it's like very soggy, as if she took a shower or something. All right, so let me just move forward to her mouth. But of course, I just gotta choose a smaller brush. There we go, there we go. Alright, so let me just pick a bigger brush to fill in the hole. All right, so you know what? I'm somewhat satisfied with this sketch of my OC. I mean, I could have done better with the hair, but you know, this is my first time drawing this type of change. Okay, so let me just increase the size on this thing. Let me see, should I make it bigger or... Okay, yeah, this is good. Yeah, thanks, get him. Yeah, so let me do like a quick side by side. All right, so let me see if I can like zoom in a little bit closer. But yeah, so honestly, I'm very happy that I'm currently using the references that I have right now, because looking at the differences between my first sketch and the new sketch that I'm currently working on, there's like a massive improvement. So if I were to, let me see here, let me go to a new layer. Yeah, so if you see like the two same emotions between the two designs, these two over here, you'll notice a huge difference. You know, like in the original sketch, of course you see like my character Jasmine like being angry, but however, you know, in this type of design, it seems very tame. But with the new sketch, you'll notice that there's more emotion involved, like more anger, and you know, especially if you look very closely at her mouth, right over here, it's like more exaggerated compared to the original sketch. And of course, you know, you'll also see some other differences like between the character's eyes. There's like more play involved. But yeah, there's like a lot of key differences between the two. Yeah, let me just number these things real quick. $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24. Oh yeah, so you know, I've been choosing these different emotions for myself, so you know what, I'm gonna ask my chat to see which emotion should I draw next. So actually, let me see if I can like zoom in a little bit closer, but I want to make sure I get all the numbers. Let me see if I can decrease the size a bit. Okay, I think this might be good. Oh yeah, I should then get them. Take your time. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna continue sketching. Alright, so let me see here which one I'm gonna draw next. You know, I think I'm gonna go with the spooked category. Let me see, I think I'm gonna go with number 24. Ah, man, this is like the second time this happened. Yeah, I meant to select the sketches that I've been working on. Alright, let me grab this. And I'm gonna hide the numbers to make things easier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have like a lot of fun drawing her spooked reaction. Yeah, so I'm currently drawing emotion number 24. Yeah, so it was actually hiding a different layer with all the numbers listed. So once I'm done working on this, I'm actually gonna like reach out to the chat and ask them to see which emotion should I draw next. That's why I pretty much like number them, so it could be easier for people to like select which one they want me to draw. So yeah. Yeah, so right now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna see if I can like re-sketch her eyes a bit. Yeah, because the design that I have right now seems a bit, you know. You know what? No. Let me get rid of those eyes. Let me see. Yeah, so I definitely know that Jasmine's eyes are much bigger than that. So let me just grab the selection tool and I'll just expand it that way. Alright, so I'm pretty much doing a good job drawing her mouth. Let me see here. Yeah, so drawing her tongue is gonna It's not gonna be complicated, but yeah, let me see here. All right, so you know, like the sketch that I have right now, it's not half bad. I think like having her tongue like touching her lower teeth is like a very good touch. It's a little different compared to the fourth or fifth reference. I believe this is the fifth sketch I'm working on, right? Yeah, the fifth. Alright, so let me continue working on this. Oh wow, it's been a while since I've seen those scam bots. Yeah, so I know I tried to like get rid of them on the chat while using OBS, but I think I can only delete the comments if I'm like on my computer or maybe on my smartphone. I was able to delete their comments while using my smartphone. Yeah, so I was actually trying to find a way to delete the comment, but it looks like it's not giving me any options. But yeah, so for this sketch, you know, I'm gonna add more experimentation with the hair. You know, since since Jasmine is a little bit spooked, it kind of makes sense, you know, to have her hair like rising up. And it's kind of funny because, you know, with her hair sticking up this way, it reminds me of like Marge Simpson from The Simpsons, or maybe like the Bride of Frankenstein. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yep, this is coming along really good. Hey, welcome back, get 'em. Yeah, so thankfully right now I'm making some good progress on this 5th sketch. And thank you so much for removing that comment. I really appreciate it. I was trying to find a way to get rid of myself. I think I've done it before with my smartphone, but yeah, for some strange reason, it didn't give me any options. But yeah, no, I really appreciate the assistance. Oh, forgive me. I'm a little sleepy. Oh, sorry, I meant to say sleepy, not slippery. You know what? I'm just gonna remove the eyelids and just keep her eyes like wide open. Okay. Alright, so let me just add the sweat particles or the sweat droplets. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty much done for this sketch. just move this to the side. But yeah, so chat, I'm very curious. So since I'm done working on that sketch, I want to know if you want to pick and decide which emotion should I draw next for my character. So thankfully I have numbered them from number 1 to number 24. And of course there's like different sections or categories. There's like happy, sad, mad, tired, flattered, and spooked. Number 16. Oh yeah, no, actually I like this one. Let me grab this. Yeah, actually I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give number 16 a try. Okay, so let me just unedit that and let me move my references of my character to the side. Alright, so let me start working on number 16. It's kind of funny because, you know, with number 16, obviously, you know, she's very tired, but she looks like really drowsy, like she's trying to fight herself um, to stay awake. Yep, cool indeed. Yeah, so I pretty much like got the proportions right for her head. Yeah, so I think I'm ready to like start adding the details. Oh wait, no, I just realized I didn't create a new layer, so let me take care of that. Let me select this. Let me copy that, paste it, go back to the original layer, remove that, like so, and let me create another layer so I can add the details. All right, so let me see. Yeah, so I definitely want to add like the bags under her eyes. Yeah, I just wanted to like mess around with her eyebrows. Oh, let me see. What happened to my other earbud? Oh no, it's on my bed. Never mind. Yeah, so let me just fix her afro a bit. Yeah, because it looks a little bit smaller. Yep, sorry about that. I was just coughing. I was using my shoulder to block the sound, but it still picked up. Alright, so her afro is coming along very nicely, so I'm happy to see that. Yeah, so let me see what I can do for her mouth. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna stick with the simple eye dots rather than the dashes for this sketch over here. But yeah, she really looks very tired in this sketch. And I keep on forgetting to add the dimples. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much done with this one. And also, thank you, Ganem, for recommending that expression for me to draw. Let's see, as always, let me just put it with the others. Alright, so let me see here. So it looks like I've been streaming for 2 hours and 21 minutes. But yeah, so if anyone else has any other suggestions for me to draw. Oh, sorry about that. Yes, I just had to clear my throat. But yeah, so back to what I was saying, like if anyone has any more suggestions for me to draw, like in terms of the expression sheet, you know, feel free to mention them here in the chat. In the meantime, let me see. So let me circle the ones that I've already done before. Let me go back to the number layer. 20. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the flattered one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so I've already done 2, 3, 7 already taken care of. 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let me move back a little. 16 was recently done. Let's see. Which ones? So let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Oh, hey, Ty. Oh yeah. So I see that you mentioned number 11. It's funny that you mentioned that because I've already drawn number 11. So let me see if I can zoom into the sketch. Yeah. So this right over here, this is number 11. Yeah. So I'm actually going to be working on number 20 very soon. But yeah, so how you doing? Like, thank you so much for joining the stream. Let me see here. So I'm actually gonna be streaming for, I would say maybe like 40 minutes. Yeah, so like once it hits like the 3 hour, the 3 hour mark, I'm just gonna be ending the stream. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna be working on more facial expressions for my character. Oh yeah, actually before I do that, let me just, oh yeah, I forgot to merge this with the other layer. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so drawing these expressions are really good practice for me. But not only that, it's like it's very fun too. Just, yeah, I just send like a smiley face in the chat. Alright, so a new layer has been created. Let me grab a smaller brush. Yeah, actually, let me take a closer look at the lips. Yeah, so I see that they're closed. Yeah, actually, let me fix her eyes a bit. Yeah, because I want to make sure that they're like looking downwards. Yeah, so let me see if I can like give her the impression that she's blushing. so a couple of dashes will do. Yeah, actually, let me see if I can color this. Before I do that, let me just step away from my computer real quick. You know, I'll be back. I'm just gonna take about like a minute or two. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so honestly, it's been a while since I've done any coloring, so let me give that a try. But yeah, so honestly, I do hope I'll be able to like work on my two remaining commissions this weekend. Yeah, honestly, I'm just very glad that my clients are very patient with me. All right, so let me just move on to the hair. Yeah, think get 'em. Yeah, no, sorry about that. Yeah, so actually, I just had some food in my mouth. Yeah, that's why it sounded like a little weirder. All right, so let me see if I can create like a cleaner sketch. But yeah, this one is coming along very nicely. Oh wow, I almost forgot about her eyelashes. So, like, once I'm done sketching in her hair, I'll take care of that later. Well, I mean, afterwards. And done. Yeah, thanks, Ty. I really appreciate the compliment. But yeah, no, I had a really fun time just working on these sketches. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so it looks like I got like 5 or 6 minutes left, so let me see. I guess I'll just do some random doodles to pass the time. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be playing Moonlighter this weekend. I've already played it before, but on my Xbox Series X. But thankfully, I do have the full game installed on my PC. Oh yeah, so here's something that I haven't mentioned before. So since I'm pretty sure many of you are already aware that I currently have like Xbox Live Game Pass, and if you have like Xbox app installed on your PC. So any games, well, well, not any games, but if there's a certain game that you play on an Xbox Series X and it's connected to the cloud, you can actually install the game rather than just relying on the remote play feature, which is like really cool. And that's how that's how I'm gonna play the Moonlighter game. Yeah, so rather than just using the remote play feature, since that game is connected to the cloud, all I have to do is just log into my Xbox Live account on the Xbox app, of course, and just select the game, and it's gonna directly install to my PC. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's really unfortunate that it's like very limited to certain games, so not all of them are accessible to the cloud. Doodles, just drawing me some random doodles. Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited to see like the newest season of Smiling Friends. Yep, the hype is real. Yeah, so let me give this guy a nice little tie. Give him a little smiley face. And maybe like a nice little business hat to go with his fit. Alright, so that makes a full 3 hours. And I guess I'm gonna be ending the stream for today. Well, technically it's nighttime, but yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, like I always say before, thank you all for watching my stream, and I'll see you guys next time, which is, well, gonna be like tomorrow, so yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace. Oh, yeah, and you're very welcome, get 'em. Bye, everyone.